gas station.
Yeah, ayy. Whoa. Yeah, ayy.
Ayy, see me, I'm a legend in these streets, yeah.
Streets, boy.
If you need some game, to come to me, yeah. Watch us turn y'all boys to men, y'all gon' see, yeah. Help them get some money, build their legacy, yeah. Whoa, see me, I'm a legend in these streets, yeah. If you need some game, to come to me, yeah. Watch us turn y'all boys to men, yeah, you gon' see, yeah. Help them build some money, build their legacy, yeah. Ayy, said it's the gas station show, yeah. Whoa, we got that gas for your soul, yeah. Ayy, you need some game, this where you go, ayy. Whoa, you need some game, this where you go, ayy. We're not new to this, we've been true to this. We pulling out the slabs, just the lane switch. When them boys get mad, they get dangerous. Lil' homie, watch your backs, don't miss your angles. Said it's the gas station show, whoa, whoa. We got that gas for your soul, ayy. Whoa, said it's the gas station show, ayy. Hey, we got that gas.
What's going on, y'all? What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Gas Station Podcast. I'm back with y'all. I'm in my big lazy boy. I decided to come in the front room today, relax a little bit, and talk a little bit. We're going. Yesterday, I had a little letter to the young lady and her son. 14-year-old son who shot and killed the little boy, the man, 22, 23 or whatever, 30-year-old man or whatever. But anyway, because he hit her mother in the face. First of all, I want to apologize to the little boy for calling him a murderer. I shouldn't have called him no murderer. And I was chastised about calling him a murderer. And they were right. So I wanted to change that because, first of all, I didn't think that the little boy really did anything wrong, and I think that the little boy was put into a position that he had no choice in the matter. Now let me read the definition of a murderer. A murderer is the unlawful, premeditated killing of one being by another. And I don't think that what he did was premeditated. I think that in the moment he saw a situation that was so horrific that, man, anybody would have done that. Now, so I want to make sure that I apologize to that young man for calling him a murderer, because I don't believe he's a murderer. And I don't want that stigma to be stuck on that young man for the rest of his life, because first of all, I believe that young man was manipulated into a position where he had to do what anybody would have done in that moment. If they would have seen somebody haul off and hit their mother like that man hit that young lady. Now, getting to that young lady. Now, this is the second part of the second episode, man. Like I told you, it takes two to tango. Man, it's the Gas Station Podcast. Make sure this is the fueling ground for the mind, the body, and the soul. This is to empower us, improve us, and to make us better. You understand me? This is why we got to get. This is why we're making legacy moves. So we won't be put in situations like this in no damn burger joint trying to kill each other. And so we're going to get a little bit deep in this, because I think everybody is giving that mother a pass. And I think that mother is, now, granted, that man hit that lady. That young boy was supposed to do what he did, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. But I think it's two to tango, and I think that lady just as wrong as that young man who lost his life. And I know we want to demonize him and make him into the bad. And like I told you, I'm not no violent guy whatsoever, not even to the ink. I ain't never been no violent guy. And I don't profess to be no violent guy. And I don't profess to be no big old hammer chest and all of that. You understand me? But I believe that that young lady is just as guilty as that man who died. And it proved positive when I see that young lady trying to sue the city of Chicago and trying to play the victim in this situation. And I know all the women is going to be like, oh, he shouldn't have hit her. And there's a lot of people saying that. And he shouldn't have hit her. And the boy was supposed to shoot the shit out of him for hitting his mother. But guess what? That young lady could have prevented that. When that young lady seen that situation get heated like that, because we all seen the tape. The tape don't lie. When we all seen that energy get on 10, that lady could have chose to cease and desist. She could have left that hamburger restaurant. She knowing she has a 14-year-old son. Now she put her 14-year-old son, in my opinion, in a very fucked up, compromising position where he had no choice but to do what he did. And with her putting not an 18, 19, 20-year-old, I feel like she is just as bad as Dwayne Wade with what he did with his 12-year-old son. When that lady, and I know y'all don't see the comparison, but them is babies, man. That 14-year-old should have never been, when she said, hey, I would say, hey, I got my child with me. I'm gonna let this one make it. I got my 14-year-old child with me, I'm gonna let this one make it. Cause my 14-year-old child don't need to be in the middle of this. Not calling him out the car to come and bring her gun to her. So she can stand up there and go back and forth with this guy in this to escalate it even more. I know sometimes everybody can't do nothing but see the surface, but I listened to the lady on that interview trying to play the victim. You ain't the victim. I mean, you got hit. We get it. And that man should have never hit you. And I ain't trying to make his wrong or right either. But he shouldn't be dead right now. And your 14-year-old boy shouldn't have killed the man right now. Because you also had a choice to leave. You also had a choice to get your burger and go. The man asked you just be quiet and get your burger. Be quiet and get your burger. Guess what? So you had a choice to make right there. But guess what? I'm not condoning it, and I want to make it real clear. I don't believe you did anything to provoke the man to hit you because you didn't, but you saw he had, not you, he had on 10, and he had no control of himself. So when you saw he had no control of himself, that was your cue to leave. Not get your son, your 14-year-old son, involved. In the discrepancy. That boy should have never seen that. That boy should have never been around that. And see, I believe in keeping things at where they at. There's no way in the world, if you didn't know this guy, you had no
we got that gas for you, so yeah.
Nothing with this guy. So anything you had with this guy should have been emotional. And so it should have been easy to see when this guy was outraged or you not getting the service that you deserve from him or from the staff in there, first of all. Because the staff didn't say, hey, let me calm this situation down. But they were scared, whatever the case may be. Because the man got out of control, as we saw before he hit you. Not after he hit you. He got out of control before he hit you. Self-awareness is a motherfucker. Being self-aware of what's going on around you is very important. And understand, hey, shit can happen here. It's time to get the fuck on. Versus I'm gonna stay and they ain't gonna talk to me. That's man, you know, and I hate to say it's the black woman's attitude sometimes. Hey, you know, shit, he not gonna say nothing to me and all of that old shit there, man. And I hate to put all y'all in there, man, but god damn, man. Damn, man. Stop it. Anybody who entertains a fool is a fool too. You entertained a fool until the foolishness got totally out of control. And now you want to pay the victim. Instead of taking culpability and saying, hey man, I could have, condolence to the young man or his family, kind of fuck him a little bit because he hit me, but I could have been better in that situation. I got my son involved. I got my son. You know what I'm saying? This is something my son got to live with for the rest of his life. And guess what? As much as you may think that your son killing that dude to protect you is a badge of honor, I don't believe it's a badge of honor. Hey, that's just me. I don't believe it's a badge of honor. Because I believe that you put your son in a situation that he had no control over. But you as an adult had control, and you as an adult could have said, hey, my son is here. I'm going to be alive to have a fight another day. Today is not the day. So I'm going to leave without my $5 hamburger and go down the street to get me another $5 hamburger. Because a $5 hamburger, first of all, ain't worth this confrontation, worth nobody's life, and worth my son killing somebody over. And I know you want to be the victim. I know you want to be the victim. I know everybody wants you to be the victim. But I believe that a black man is dead. And they show the black man with his 2 daughters. And I do believe that he begged for that murder. But in spite of his stupidity in the moment, or his anger in the moment, as a father and 2 children have lost their father. You have a son. You have a son who now have killed him. I'm not going to call him a murderer anymore, but who has killed a man. And he has to live with that. And I know sometimes we can think this new generation thinks that that's bravado, harming and hurting. Yeah, I done killed the motherfucker and all of that. But guess what? Here in the gas station, I don't think that. I believe that man should be, and that young man should be counseled. And I believe you need counseling. I believe you need serious counseling. Because you could have let that go. And you could have not got your son involved in that. And you ain't totally the victim in this, unfortunately. The only victim is that 14-year-old boy that had to kill that lady, man. Kill that man, excuse me. I pray for your family. I pray for the young man, family, and his daughters, and his family, his mother, who was killed that day. Because it's just a bad situation for everybody. And I hope you see that you're not the only one hurting behind this. That 14-year-old boy is hurting behind this. Everybody is hurting behind this. That young man who died's family is hurting behind this. Because he had lack of control. But guess what? You did too. You did too. That was a burger joint. That was a burger restaurant that you could have left. You could have not entertained him. That is a situation that not only has gone bad, but has gone totally wrong. And this is the gas station. This is the gas station podcast, man. This is a gas station. This is a serious situation. This is a serious topic. It's serious. It is. I think this is something that needed to be talked about. I think this is the on both sides need healing. I think on both sides need to be educated. And I really believe at the end of the day, ain't but one victim, and that's that 14-year-old boy. That's that 14-year-old boy. Because I believe two fools. This is a tale of two fools, not one. This is a tale of two fools, not one. Man, y'all comment, tell me what y'all think about it, man. Tell me if I'm right or wrong. Tell me if the only thing y'all see is the woman getting hit in the face, which I thought it was gruesome, and like I told y'all, man, hey, if I was that 14-year-old boy, at that moment you seen the nigga hit my mom in the face, he was dead too. So I understand the 14-year-old boy, but the 14-year-old boy is really the only victim.
Help them get some money, build their legacy. Said it's the gas station show.
Really the only victim here. This could have been avoided on both sides. A man could still be living with his children, and a 14-year-old boy could be preparing to go to 7th or 8th grade or whatever grade he's going to. With that being said, man, I appreciate y'all in the gas station. We love y'all. We love y'all. And my door is ringing, and so we finna cut it. Hey man, y'all tune in. Y'all make sure y'all tap in. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. And y'all make sure that with all things, man, y'all put God first, man. Make sure y'all get your 3 W's. Make sure you get your workout in, your 30-minute workout. You make sure you get your word of God in, because we all need some word. And make sure y'all get some wisdom, man. That's gonna give you a wealthy spirit. That's gonna give you a winning attitude. And that's gonna give you a wonderful day, man. God bless y'all, man. God bless those families, both of them. The woman's family and the man's family. And with that saying, man, peace and love, man. And I'm out.